Have you ever noticed this? Someone you used to talk to every day suddenly stops replying. No argument, no goodbye, no explanation. One day they were there, the next day they were gone. And the most painful part is not the silence. It's the unanswered question. What did I do wrong? Today, we are going to talk about why some people stop talking and never explain why. Not from anger, not from cruelty, but from psychology. Part 1. The slow disappearance. Most people don't disappear suddenly. They disappear slowly. First, replies become shorter, then delayed, then optional. You start feeling like you're interrupting them just by existing, and you tell yourself, they're busy, they're tired, they'll come back. But deep down, you feel it. Something changed. This type of silence is confusing because nothing happened. No fight, no drama, just distance. Part 2. Why they don't explain. Here's the truth most people don't want to admit. Some people don't leave because they hate you. They leave because explaining feels harder than disappearing. Explaining requires emotional maturity, uncomfortable honesty, facing guilt. And not everyone can do that. So instead of saying, I feel overwhelmed, I don't have the energy anymore, I don't know how to be there for you, they choose silence. Not because it's right, but because it's easier. Part 3. Emotional avoidance. Psychologically, this is called avoidant coping. Some people were never taught how to handle emotional conversations, conflict, responsibility for someone else's feelings. So when things feel heavy, they don't talk. They withdraw. Silence becomes their shield. To them, disappearing feels like relief. To you, it feels like abandonment. Part 4. Why it hurts so much. Being ignored hurts differently than being rejected. Rejection has clarity. Silence creates self-blame. Your mind starts filling the gaps. Was I too much? Was I annoying? Did I matter at all? And because there's no explanation, the sadness loops. You don't grieve the person. You grieve the uncertainty. Part 5. It was not your job to fix them. Here's something important you need to hear. If someone leaves without explanation, it says more about their emotional limits than your worth. You were not too much. They were overwhelmed. You were not unimportant. They were avoidant. Someone who values connection doesn't disappear. They communicate. Part 6. Why closure doesn't always come. Many people wait for closure that never arrives. But closure is not something others give you. It's something you decide. You don't need their explanation to move forward. You don't need their apology to heal. Sometimes silence is the answer. Conclusion. A quiet truth. If someone stopped talking to you without explaining why, remember this. You were capable of connection. They were not capable of communication, and that difference matters. One day, someone will stay. Someone will explain. Someone will choose you clearly. And when that happens, you'll understand. The silence was not your fault.